taken for this FA Trophy third round clash against Dover Athletic. A warm welcome to Dover Athletic to the Labour this afternoon. Your teams for this FA Trophy match, starting off with our visitors, Dover Athletic, number 1, Yusuf Berzin, number 2, Josh Passley, 3, Sam Wood, 5.
Come on, lads! Let's go! Stay down, shoulders, shoulders! Woody, get in here! Woody, get in here!
Here's the free kick from Cooper. It's a good one. Oh, and it almost bounced all the way through. There were strikers and defenders charging towards it, trying to cut across the ball, and Mersin was absolutely rooted to the spot. Here's Casey again on the left-hand side from open play this time. Really good cross, and it's stabbed goalwards and it's wide. I think Spasov just missed it with the header, and then it sort of almost seemed to hit Dave Tarpey at the back stick and go wide of the right-hand post. Another goal kick to Dover, but Woking really starting to ramp up the pressure.
Well, right on cue, Gavin. You said Casey's got 4 assists this season. It should have been 5 there, in my opinion.
Again, it's going to be Josh Casey over on that far side, who's going to swing this one in with his left foot. Again, everyone back except for a couple of defenders. In it goes towards the near post. Aziz heads it up in the air. Might drop here to Tarpey, and his goal-bound shot was blocked with Mersin diving away to his right-hand side. Here's Tarpey again, winning the ball back. Dave Tarpey pretty close to opening the scoring there.
Yeah, he does nothing wrong there. A really awkward bounce around his chest or hip area. He does everything right, gets his head, knee over the ball, and he got great contact on it, and it was a good block in the end. Dover haven't showed too much going forward, but I don't want to jinx it because, you know, a goal can be scored at any time if they come forward here.
And it's played out towards the far side by TJ Bramble. Here's Wood, well forward from left back to Bramble, 25 yards out. Shot hit his own player, and then overhead kick brilliantly tipped over the bar by Craig Ross. Akeem Rose somehow managed to get that on target from the edge of the box. It was a brilliant effort by the Dover number 9 and an equally impressive save by the Woking goalkeeper. Still 0-0.
What a fantastic acrobatic overhead kick there. And Rossi, I thought he was in a little bit of trouble there in the end, but he did get a hand and tipped it over the bar.
And in comes the corner, in towards the near post, and it goes all the way through, and it's fizzed wide. A couple of Woking defenders seemed to miss the first ball as it came in. And as it dropped to Aziz, he swung at it with his left foot just wide of Craig Ross's post, and it remains 0-0.
Do you try and keep it alive? But like I said, it was a bit overhit, and in the end,
that was a really strong 50-50 challenge. Thankfully, Charlie Cooper and the Dover player have got straight back up again, and it's played out towards this near side. Jarvis gets shoulder charged over. Fair challenge, says the referee, and good defending there by Spencer Adams. Afternoon here on Cards Live, the BBC Surrey website and the BBC Sport app. Still 0-0, 34 minutes gone as Woking come forward down the right-hand side through Lofthouse. It's a decent delivery, and again it's just a fraction ahead of a Woking attacker. It was Spasov, I think, at the back post who was arriving, just needed to throw something at it, I think. Here come Dover down the left-hand side. Wood well forward, first time cross in towards the back post area, hammered away by Josh Casey, and then the follow-up shot from Paul Rooney is well over the Woking crossbar. Again, the big lads up from the back. Casey, in it goes, in towards the box. It's headed away by Spencer Adams. Taken down here, and the shot comes in, and it was just wide. It's a corner been given. It was a fantastic hit off the left foot of Charlie Cooper. Obviously, his weaker foot, it looked like it was always swinging away from goal, but Dover subs, only 5 subs for Dover. The backup goalkeeper, Tom Smith, Joe Bedford, Omar Musa, Steve Rigg, and Lewis Collins. And I was just speaking to our colleague from BBC Kent. Actually, we'll come back to the moment, because here comes Rose into the box, left-hand side, cross comes in, and Dover have got the opening goal of the game. It's come 25 seconds into the second half, and Woking's defence caught completely napping. It was a great run by Rose down the left-hand side, was able to burst into the box, cross towards the back post, and Aziz was there to fire it in, and it's Woking 0, Dover Athletic 1. Side. Woking, of course, playing in their red and white half shirts, black shorts, and black and red socks. Dover playing in all blue, and Woking attacking the Leslie Gosden stand in this second half, as a long-range shot from Rooney goes well wide of the Woking goal. But 3 minutes it goes. Davison lays it back to Charlie Cooper, who's thought about swinging a ball into the box, but now it's Casey. Casey down line. Davison has continued his run. Davison towards the edge of the area. Was he fouled? Referee says no.
Oh, Josh Davison tries to shift it on his right foot on the edge of the box, and I thought his leg got clipped from behind just as he goes to shoot, completely misses the ball, probably because he was clipped.
Community Stadium, 1-0 to Dover. In it goes in towards the near post. Dover haven't got it away. It's finally hacked out of the box by the team in all blue. Only as far as Josh Casey. Out to Cooper on the far side. Gets it on his right foot. Really good ball in, and it's just wide. Took a touch off a Dover defender. That was a brilliant delivery from Charlie Cooper. Dempsey won the free kick after being fouled by Cumberbatch. Casey plays it in. Again, it's towards the back post. Again, it's won by a Dover head. Woking keep it in, but the flag goes up on this near side. The ball had gone out of play, so it will be a Woking corner. Jamal Loza through the centre circle. He's got options left and right. Plays it out to Jarvis. Jarvis into the box. Good pace. Challenge comes in from Spencer Adams. Did well. Jarvis lobs it up to the back post. Davison knocks it down, and again Spasov couldn't quite get there. A little way through Rooney, I think. Out towards the far side. Ball into the area. It's just hoiked up in the air by Bedford, who's just come on. Mercer misses it completely, and then gets the second, bounces out of his hand the second time, and it goes away towards this near side. It's kept in. It hasn't gone out for a corner just yet. And Merson almost made the biggest hash of that completely, but Woking unable to capitalise, and a golden opportunity goes begging as the Dover goalkeeper absolutely at 6s and 7s.
Well, I could see Merson from here that he was not going to get that ball, and I'm asked.
Now here's Dempsey, is it? No, Lofthouse. Crosses it down to the byline. It's a really good delivery, just skidded off Josh Davison's head under pressure. Casey well forward on the far side. It's driven back. Shot comes in, that's blocked. Now Cooper tries to thread it through. That's blocked. Lofthouse with a little dink towards the back post. Jarvis is arriving, he squares it. And there aren't any Woking strikers at the back post. And Dover are able to clear. That was really well worked by Woking. Unable once again to apply the finishing touch. Lofthouse again. We've seen more from him in the attacking third. He bursts into the box. Good run by Lofthouse. He's still going, goes down. Referee says penalty. And Lofthouse won that all by himself. A brilliant run by the Oxford United loan. He burst into the box, past a couple of defenders, cut across a third one as he went towards the goal. He went down. And that is a Woking penalty and a Charlie Cooper at the Leslie Gosden stand in the FA Trophy. Steps up right, but it sends the keeper the wrong way. Brilliant penalty from the Woking midfielder. Lofthouse won the spot kick. Charlie Cooper dispatched it with aplomb, and with 20 minutes to go, it's Woking 1, Dover Athletic 1. Game back on Max Frechmar.
He's one of the most calm and composed players in and outside the change room. He sends the goalie the wrong way, just opens his body up and rolls it into the bottom right from his angle.
First, it's headed away only as far as Casey. Casey thought about the shot, and then, bearing in mind he scored once in 109 Woking games, thought better of it.
And that goal was a cross. Hungerford, I think, away, or...
Yes, Hungerford Town, yeah.
That was a cross.
Here's Cooper on the right-hand side. Good cross comes in, and it's 2-1! Woking have turned this one round in the space of 3 minutes. Brilliant cross, brilliant header, and Woking are in front. 17 minutes to go. It's Woking 2, Dover Athletic 1.
Charlie Cooper, goal and assist in the last 2, 3, 4 minutes. What a ball. He's out here on the right-hand side, again in a deep enough position, 40, 50 yards back, and the quality is unbelievable. And as I've been saying, Slavy Spasov just positions himself in between the sticks. They've got 3 centre-halves and no one is picking him up at all.
He's got the run from Lofthouse, the cross from Cooper, and Andy Hessenthaler. I'm sure the Dover players will maybe wonder where this came from. I think they're probably Woking's first 2 efforts on target, but here come Dover looking for an equaliser. Cumberbatch, 25 yards out, shoots, and I think that was probably a little bit closer to Craig Ross's right-hand post than he thought it was, but 9.5 minutes to go. Dover have it over on the far side. It's a really good crosswind towards near post, really good defending from Saul Shotton. No messing about, gave that a big thump out of the box. Dover have it again though, in towards the edge of the area. Here's Aziz with a shot, great save, Craig Ross. Aziz hit it on the turn, probably about 22 yards once you factor in the angle. It was straight at Craig Ross, but he had to athletically leap and tip it over the bar. Dover corner.
Great turn and spin from Aziz. You know, we have mentioned he's looked the brightest out there, probably going forward.
The Dover player who has gone off injured looks like he's got sort of kind of holding his, maybe a shoulder injury or something. As here comes Loza, shot charge down on the edge of the box. He's sort of got his arm sort of tucked in the bottom of his shirt, making a makeshift sling. So Dover down to 10, trailing 2-1. Woking coming forward. That's a good delivery into the box, and Spasov wasn't quite there.
It's going to be a lot harder with 10 men, and Woking have kind of made that count in the last 2 minutes by keeping the ball much better.
Casey with the corner, and it goes. It just flashes wide of the right-hand post. Last touch off a Woking player. I couldn't quite see who it was. I think judging. Dover coming again. Aziz on the edge of the box. Collier fouls him.
He's done well again, Aziz, hasn't he?
There as well. The Woking wall is about 2 yards inside the box, so it's about 25 yards out. Referees just will go Musa over the top of the wall, and it loops behind for a corner. Everyone forward for Dover. Everyone back for Woking. In it goes. Good defensive header by Josh Casey, the captain leading, for example, there. He wins the second header as well, and the third header, and the full-time whistle goes. For the first time in 5 years, Woking's FA Trophy journey will continue into January.